Podcast City Network.
Good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. And my guest tonight, it's a Halloween special. We're going to be talking to the one and only Indy pro wrestler, Zodiac. We're going to see what he's up to and much, much more, fans. Let's talk wrestling. Tune in right now and see what he's been up to and much, much more. Hello, Zodiac. Hello?
Hello?
Is this working? Hello?
Hello?
Hang on a second. Hello? Hello? There we go. Now I can hear you. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Hello?
What's going on here? What is going on? Got it?
What?
Yep, hear you now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I think so. Can we hear each other? Yes. Echo, echo.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. Kill. Oh, wait. That was already over. So what's going on, Mr. Zodiac? How you been?
I've been all right, man. Just staying somewhat busy, somewhat low-key lately.
Yeah, I know. And you just faced one guy this past week, or a couple weeks ago. You faced Casanova Valentine.
Yeah, that was fun stuff. I've seen his stuff on Twitter and Facebook, and he's been making a really good name for himself on the no-ring deathmatch stuff and just in general. So I was hyped for that.
Yeah, I know. He's everywhere. Like right now, I think he's actually still in UK right now or something with F.
I think so, yeah. I follow him on Twitter and stuff and that, and we kind of converse back and forth on that. I'm pretty sure the last I seen, he was in the UK doing some stuff.
Yeah, with Effie.
Yeah. Love Effie.
Fucking Effie's funny as hell. Yeah, he's great. He is a great character. But yeah, that was a great night. You guys really had there was a lot of fucking shit. A lot of fucking weapons. Yeah, there was a lot of plunder. There was a lot of plunder.
Yeah, that's the most light tubes I've ever seen on a show, and I've been wrestling for 20 years.
Right, yeah.
Doing deathmatch stuff off and on and around that scene for probably 10 or so.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen that many tubes in my life on a show.
No, and I think I saw something posted on the internet tonight or during the week. Beyond Wrestling is going to have Nick Gage versus I think Mance Warner actually in a thumbtack, like 10,000 or something. I can't keep track of how many that is.
Oh yeah,
my God,
that'll be a good one.
I know, right? Mance just coming off a recovery too, so you know.
Yeah, he got hurt pretty good.
I know.
Punctured a lung or something.
Yeah.
I messaged him, was checking up on him, see how he was doing. I don't talk to him as much.
Yeah.
Because we're so busy and we're doing separate things. I miss tagging with him, though. We had a blast at IWA.
Yeah, he's everywhere again. You know, he's doing his thing, making his rounds again. You know.
He's he's good either way, but I think he's better off as a singles wrestler like that than a tag.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So.
Well, he switches it up if he has to, you know, whatever.
Right. I ain't opposed to tagging with him again, though. I was talking about that to a couple people. Maybe pop up special guest tag partner or something somewhere.
You never know. You're right. East Coast, you never know, right? You never know.
East Coast, West Coast, Japan, Europe, Mexico, I don't care, wherever.
East Coast, Japan right now. Hell, Homeless Jimmy's in Japan right now. Shit. With Texas Chainsaw Tony right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing a little...
Chainsaw Tony. I love Chainsaw Tony.
Yeah, I remember I used to watch him all the time in the local shows down here before he really was like the, you know, in his gimmick, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's such a character. I remember he came to H2O one time, wrestling and it was great to see him. But,
yeah, that was one of the fun things too, getting to talk to Tremont and stuff again, catch up with him.
Yeah.
I need to make a trip up there, booked or not, and just hang out and shake hands and see what's going on with everybody.
Yeah, they got a lot of things going on. They always do. You notice that? They're always.
He said a year or so ago, he was like, get a hold of me, maybe we'll work something out and bring you up and that. And I had other stuff going on and just never got a hold of him, so that's on me.
But yeah, he's getting ready to do the, Danny Havoc and him are doing the couple more weeks. It'll be the Deathmatch Extravaganza,
That'll be good.
I mean, they're bringing, I'm sure you saw the little videos and stuff. Clint Margera from UK, he's coming in, which is really cool to see him back in the scene again, because he got his chance at CZW's TOD one year, and it was great to see him, But now he's going to be seen again, so that's good.
That TOD tournament's crazy. I don't know if I want any part of that.
No, I like the older ones better. If you go back and look,
yeah, me too, honestly.
You know what I mean? Like, you just look at it now, it's like, holy shit. All right, trampolines with barbed wire and, a scaffold. Yeah, that's normal, though,
Right.
I mean, how many times do you use that spot, but, it still goes over,
I mean, when you do it once a year, people like it, so.
Would you ever jump on a trampoline? Ooh, with barbed wire?
What, like a spider net?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If it was set up properly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, is make sure it's set up properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the Caribbean spider web. Yeah, I do that. One thing I don't like is glass. I don't really care for glass.
No, glass is too much.
Yeah, that's my kicker. A tube here and there is fine, but and everybody knows that. When they booked the Southern Sickness Cup and all that.
Yeah.
They already they do what I do and what I won't do. And I mean, if it came down to it and they needed it, they were super short.
Right.
I'd step up, do whatever.
But no,
for the most part, they know Zodia doesn't do glass. Zodia will do tacks, will do barbed wire,
do doors,
strips,
doors,
whatever. But I don't like the glass.
No, because you got to dig that out more and more, and dig it out, and you still find two pieces in your hands, or
it's too unpredictable for me.
I know.
I'm the guy that plays with fire, so I mean that should tell you something. So.
Well, hey. Once they say like the match, you'll never get you. Well, yeah, you get burnt, but
fire respects you if you respect it back. Glass don't. Glass don't care.
No, glass don't. With the spooky gas, right? Mm-hmm. As Dave Prazak would always say, spooky gas.
I think the last thing I did with glass and tubes was actually with JC. Mm-hmm. JC Rotten.
Yeah.
That IWA show when we did one years ago. Mm-hmm. And I trust him, so I wasn't too worried about it. And It was simple stuff. Mm-hmm. I think that was the last time I did anything with tubes and glass, really.
Mm-hmm. I remember King of the Death when John, the ref, got hit with the fucking light tube.
I was talking about that, actually.
Oh, really?
And I
gotta rewatch that.
I give him hell all the time just because of our past and background, but he's one of the best referees, especially deathmatch referees around.
I know he is.
And he went and got cleaned up.
I know.
After he got cut, came back and finished the show because I remember going, "What are you doing here? Didn't you get cut up?" He goes, "Yeah, I had to finish the show, man."
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
All right, you got my respect at least.
You got my respect. Yeah, and then I remember I was fucking passing out for the sun. I got the heat wave or something. I had to fight it.
So hot.
Yeah, it was so fucking hot. Yeah, but I fought through it so I could watch John win. I
don't even know why I was at that show because I wasn't even on it, but I wanted to be there for it.
Yeah.
And I just helped out and whatever they needed me to do, or in case somebody didn't show up.
Right.
I remember it being so hot.
It was miserable. I know. We were all not feeling it. It was like, ugh.
And then Murdoch and Tremont working, and they were doing the glass spots, the tubes, and they were up in the corner, and tubes were just flying everywhere. I'm like, oh Jesus, somebody's about to die.
Yeah, and then Devin Moore jumping off the van, onto Joseph,
That's what Devin Moore does. He jumps off the.
But yeah, you know what? We shared a moment with Kevin Hogan for his last experience at IWA. You know that, which was was real sad, but we know it.
Yeah, that sucked.
Good old Kevin.
I remember seeing that, and my heart just sunk. I was like, man.
I replay.
You got those fans and stuff that just stand out. And there's certain ones when they're gone, like it's like losing a friend or like part of the family and stuff.
And Joseph always never forgets that, when we were there, gentle little Schwartz,
Yeah.
As Kevin just yelled it out. It said, "I'm the Muffin King, damn it!" To Jeff, right? And I think that was Jeff King. Good old Jeff.
IWA gets a lot of slack and stuff and everything else and flack sometimes, but that's one of the best places
it's fun.
I love it there.
I haven't been back there since what? I went to the Hardcore, the Guardians of Hardcore. I think that was the last show I went to.
I haven't been on an actual IWA show in probably a year and a half or two.
Oh, wow.
I did the memorial show for Jason Saint's dad.
Yeah.
And got a hell of a response on that. And then a lot of people were like, "Are you coming back to IWA?" Which I got that all the time anyway.
Yeah.
And I've talked to him about it, so I might pop back up. I miss doing it. I talked to Aaron Williams. And
he's doing good. I know, he's doing pretty good still. So
Aaron Williams is amazing.
He is. Well, I guess all those guys still doing it. Rockstar Pro killing it, Like, no.
That's another place I want to head up to because Schwartz and Randy are doing Rockstar right now.
Yeah.
And they're probably an hour from me, if that. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, hell,
evidently when they show up, they keep asking where I'm at. So I guess I have to pop in there and see what's going on.
Yeah, you need to make the bomb shelter team up again. You got to get that going.
I'll be doing some more stuff here soon.
Yeah, cool. And
we're gonna see that gritty horror movie style Zodia back. I think the time travel stuff's kind of run its stint. So.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up, right?
Yeah, especially after doing the deathmatch show that in Memphis and all that. I miss that gritty, gnarly. That's just me.
Yeah, you just love it because it's horror. It's like fucking gore, It's just great to see, And now it's like it's risen again,
Mm-hmm.
Again, we know that deathmatch wrestling's been killing it. I mean,
I got a high respect for deathmatch wrestling. People dump on it, but
you know what? We love it. We support it, and it's an art. And
it really is. It takes guts to do it.
Yeah.
And two, it really takes some technique to do it properly and not murder somebody.
No, and the way that they're coming up with like new like objects to be thrown off of or into, It's
or to tell a story with it. Like,
yes.
He's not much to look at, people say, but like Murdoch is one of the best, like not just deathmatch wrestlers, but wrestlers in general.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like garbage, but that's just
that's just John. Yep, that's just John.
Like a Murdoch,
Yeah.
But man, he can do anything in there, and he can tell such a good story with any match you give him.
Even
I've never
Reed.
seen a guy tell a story with a death match like that.
Even Reed,
Oh yeah. Reed's up there with it too. Mm-hmm. Reed's just stiff. He just beats the shit out of him.
Fuck yeah. I remember seeing him fucking punch some guy in the face. I was like, holy shit.
Probably me.
Probably from the back old day.
I always like working with him though, because I don't have to worry about him whining or complaining about anything.
No. He almost called me in the ring now. They gotta egg somebody on in the crowd. That was when we went to, I guess it was a Game Changer show, and they had, we were in Chicago for the weekend, like the Freelance Underground, and then GCW the next night. It was like, wow. I brought a cowbell with a rope. They used that with Cyclope. It was great. It was just great. They just used it as a prop, and they're calling me out. Come on, Russell, get in the ring. My friend,
they try to get everybody involved. They're usually really good for that.
Yeah.
But they don't call a bunch of stuff, man. They just go out and do stuff. They just go out and do it, make it make sense, and they get everybody involved. So I mean,
yeah. I mean, when we had Juka's side, like that was a treat,
I wish I could have made that.
Yeah. But who's coming? Onita. Matt's bringing him.
Oh, is he coming over here?
Yes. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep. Yeah, I think you might have to come down for that one.
My pants might have got a little tighter on that one.
Hey, Zodiac takes on Onita. Hey.
Shit. Gotta have that match before anybody.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, because he brought him in, and he faced him, and he's been there and done that already with him,
I can't believe he's still doing deathmatch stuff. I mean, it's more low key deathmatch stuff, but it's not the crazy stuff he used to. But still, man,
it is funny because Odita's like, if you're like, I think he was running for president or something, or maybe
yeah.
in his country. But hey, good luck with that. I wonder how it's doing. I'm curious. I should go online and.
You never know. Donald Trump won ours. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, right. Odita for president. Oh God.
Japan is not scared.
No. Bulldozer has to get in there. Vote for me. But
Marcus Crane just came back from over there. That was one of his first few shows back when he came back from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing some good stuff.
He's everywhere, like always, and he does a lot of that no ring stuff too.
Yeah. He does a little bit of everything.
He dabbles in everything. He can do it all. But yeah, it's. I'll tell you what. Now it's like the time for wrestling again. I'm sure you're like, holy shit, these guys now.
I just posted a thing about that a week or so ago.
Yeah.
That there's so much going on. It's ridiculous.
It's like you look on TV. There's we watch and support Marco Stunt. I mean, come on.
Uh-huh.
And Joey Janela, of course, killing it everywhere. And just all these other guys that deserve a chance.
Like, there's so many opportunities and places picking up. You got NWA doing the NWA Power stuff, and
I haven't checked it out yet. I have to look at that.
It's really good. Like, if you like old school style wrestling with a little bit of a new twist to it,
right? And
their guys have a look.
Mm-hmm.
They have that old school, like, they want that traditional kind of look, but it's a good mix.
Yeah.
It's that old, like, WCW, TBS style set, NWA style set.
Mm-hmm.
It's done really good.
Yeah, I have to check it out.
Impact's doing good with all the indie guys they got right now.
Yeah, Ethan Page still making a living. He's doing great.
Yeah.
He makes it worth watching all the time. Sammy Callahan.
I love Sammy and Brian Cage and all the OI4K boys.
I know.
Trey Miguel and all them.
Yeah, it's just like, wow. I remember them when GCW brought in we had a show at the Asbury Park, and they brought in Zachary. I was like, wow, this is awesome. He deserves a chance. And
Prince is amazing.
He is. And I remember he was facing that kid, that guy, Alex Zane, which is super killing it,
Funny story with Alex Zane. Jesus, man.
Man, you know what? He's stealing your tacos, goddammit.
Oh, it's all right. I gave him a pass. Okay, so Alex Zane and Shane Mercer and them used to come to this little, like, pardon the term, shithole showtown in Glensboro, Kentucky. And it was like, it's right outside of Frankfort, Lawrenceburg area. And there was just Mercer was always built, but he was smaller than him. And then Zane would come, and it was just a skinny little backyard kid. But so athletic. He could do all this flippy stuff.
Yeah.
Everything else, good attitude and all that. And he quit wrestling for the longest time, just kind of pop up here and there, and just was killing the gym, was doing rap music and all that. Like, he does amazing music.
Yeah.
And so I always kept up with him. But, man, I remember him when he was like this scrawny-ass kid in this bodunk town in the middle of nowhere. And it looked like he was out of high school.
Yeah.
And seeing now, I was like, man, if you really hammer it, you could do some amazing stuff.
I know. Did you see that dive they posted? Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. The one from off the balcony to the Swanton gimmick.
Yeah. Holy shit.
He has no fear. He has zero fear.
Zero fear. That must hurt, though. You could tell in his face. You could tell in his face it was hurt.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm all right.
He's always been like that. No fear whatsoever.
No. It's like
and he's the nicest guy.
Yeah, it's like G-Raver, right? He has no fear too,
G-Raver's just fucking crazy.
G-Raver's the man. We know that. We support him. He's doing pretty good from what we're hearing.
Yeah, I'm glad he's recovering. Okay, that was nasty.
It's a scary time. Then he got pushing with the Jim Cornette shit. That was great. I loved it. Then it died.
Oh, yeah.
Then it died. You noticed? It died.
Then Jim Cornette started selling the fuck Jim Cornette shirt on his own website.
I know.
I was like, you dick.
You dick. I saw. I remember I should have been like, yeah, Jim Cornette, I saw you a long time ago.
I knew what he was going to do as soon as I seen the legality thing and the shirt got pulled. I was like, it's his likeness? I said, watch, he's going to put it on his website himself.
Yeah, but I'll never forget at GCW, somebody had the big fucking head of Jim Cornette. It was great at the June Kasai show. It was great.
Cornette's one of the few guys that's made a career off of wrestling and made hundreds of thousands of dollars off making everybody hate him legitimately.
He sucks. He's just an annoying bastard, Yep. I mean, hell. I mean, he's talking about hating deathmatch wrestling, but yet he got in the ring with John Zandig, and I bet he doesn't even remember that, for Ring of Honor.
He hates anything until it puts money in his pocket.
No. Just wants to plug whatever and bash on AEW, AEW. Speaking of that, it's on tonight, isn't it? Oh, we're missing it. Uh-oh. I'll replay it later. DVR. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that is on. This is what NXT's on and AEW's on.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, what do you think of that now? It's like TN, it's like right on TV. Perfect. Good.
Wednesday Night Wars, man. Reminds me of the 90s and stuff with
WCW.
Nitro and Raw.
Yeah.
I was one of those guys that flipped back and forth.
Yes, couch. Yep, you'd flip to the channels just to see what's better.
Yep.
Catching your matches.
I think it's a good thing though. Like Bischoff put his book out years ago. It said controversy creates cash, and he was like, "You got to have competition."
Mm-hmm. Competition's out there. Yeah.
He's like, if you don't have competition, then what's the point? You don't have a market.
No, I mean, how many times are you gonna see the Undertaker come back, right?
Right, I love it, but
there's John Cena. John Cena. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. No, but yeah.
You have to have alternatives and stuff, otherwise things get stale.
It does. That's why we like going to wrestling, like going to the shows and find out where our friends are or people that are at, see what shows are happening, Like in a couple weeks, there's going to be a local show with Masada's coming to my hometown. I'm excited.
Oh, I didn't even know he was in the States still.
Yeah, he's still around. He's still playing with the skewers.
I ain't seen him around in a minute.
No. Yeah. Michael Elgin, too, is going to be on the card. I forgot about that, which is awesome.
He's leaned up and looks amazing.
Yeah. He's...
Keto.
First time I saw him was at Beyond Wrestling, actually. I was like, wow, this guy is awesome. When GCW brought him in. I'm like, this is real.
I watched, what was one of the last New Japan shows they did he was on? One of the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Was him and Okada. I watched him and Okada. That was really good.
Ooh, maybe I'll have to... Ooh, that's something to watch later. Nice.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, no, wait. I have to... Oh, no, wait, I have my interview later. Damn. I can't. I'll do it later. I have a day off tomorrow, so I can watch it. There you go.
I was big on him. I liked Okada, Ishii.
Yeah.
Who else did he work? He worked another match with somebody. I can't remember who it was, though.
Talking about too good. There's so many fucking names. I can't even think of the names. Shit. I think I know who you're talking about. What's his name? Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll get back to it.
I don't know why it's slipping me, but it was really good. It wasn't one of the more higher up guys. Like it was. Mm-hmm. Like one of the stable dudes, but it was a really good match.
It's like that lady wrestler on AEW. Holy shit, that Japanese girl, man.
Oh, the girl?
Fucking thin little fucking pretzel. Yeah.
Oh no, okay. You're talking about the other one. I was talking about Sakura because she was on there the other night. Mm-hmm. For AEW Dark or whatever.
Yeah.
They did a women's 4-way.
Yes. Yeah.
She's one of the older vet females. She's really good though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's kind of along the lines of Hanma and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I know, man. We really, we really don't talk about the women as much anymore. It's quiet, They
get overlooked too much.
Yeah, they do.
I've seen the women's matches go out there and crush the men's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When it's an intergender match, we love that. That's great.
Right.
When you can see of course, Randy and they tag, I'm sure, once in a while too. So yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And Joseph.
I've had some fun matches with just me and Randy doing intergender stuff.
Actually, think about it. You know who's going? Actually, tomorrow, I think she's going for surgery. Maria.
Yeah, Maria's got knee surgery tomorrow.
Good luck, Maria.
I was just talking to her actually earlier.
Yeah.
That's a homegirl right there.
I wonder how she did. I didn't know how they. I wonder how they did with that benefit show for her. I don't even know.
It went good. I think they raised a little over $1,000 for her.
Oh, good. Good. That's good.
Some people couldn't make it.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it, but I didn't make it back from a trip of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Illinois, taking care of dad stuff and all that, and taking care of kids. So.
Yeah. Vacation, a little vacay. Kind of.
It wasn't a vacation, but
no, I know. You just had to get away. Yeah. But yeah.
I tried to make it back, but I was like, oh, it's a 2:00 bell. I couldn't make it, so I messaged her.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, there's a few that couldn't make it, but it was still a good turnout.
That's good. I'm glad. You know, 'cause she's a great person. You know.
Oh, she's awesome.
She is. I mean, when she came to the States, you know, when she came to Jersey, she loved to give hugs. Like, hey, I know you. You're awesome. You know, we're best friends now. You know.
You can't get her off her phone because so many people are usually messaging her because so many people keep up with her.
You know what I said? Who did I say it to? Who do I have? I had Marley. I had that girl Marley on. She is great.
Marley Knox?
Yes, fantastic.
She showed out at that Southern Sickness Cup.
Yes, versus JC and Murdoch and
Reed. Yeah.
She was great to talk to. I'm just going to do another podcast with her pretty soon.
She's really sweet. Her anxiety gets to her a bit, so she talks and talks and talks.
Mm-hmm.
But, I sat with her most of the tournament, most of that weekend, because we just kind of shared the same spot.
Right.
And, she would get hyped up for stuff.
Yeah.
And that's all she said. She goes, I just want to earn my spot. She's like, I just want to, prove that I can do this. And anybody that doubted me or whatnot or said I didn't belong, I just want to show them that I really want to do this. And I got the guts to do it. I was like, you got more balls than a lot of guys I know because, she went 3 rounds and went hard.
Yeah, and I know, and she's going to be in the next one. So I'm going to try to get my ass for that one. I think
she never complained or bitched about anything one time. It was like, this is what you want me to do? All right, let's go do it.
Yeah, she was saying she wanted us. You know, she deserved it. It's time for, let her, hey, step it up and get some.
Let her do her thing. She's a little rough around the edges and still a little green, but it's something that'll come with time and polish. You know?
Mm-hmm. There's always time. It's always timing.
She wants to learn though, so I told her, I was like, anytime my car is open, you can ride with me.
Yeah.
And she's a pretty girl. Beautiful girl.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's got a whole little package there. She looks good on a flyer. She's professional and polite.
Mm-hmm.
Little whacked out in the head, so that way, she can do the deathmatch stuff. So
what the hell? Her promos are good. You gotta,
Yeah. I'm curious to see what she does next year.
Yeah. And if I drag myself to go, I need to go because AJ went. I didn't go. I should have gone. I should have jumped in with AJ. I don't know who you went. I think it went down with a couple of guys.
I rode to Memphis by myself, but I ended up staying with Raven Havoc and his sister.
Yeah.
Which those two are cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I got to put them over for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't sure where I was staying. I gypsy everywhere. I just figure it out when I get there most of the time. Or I sleep in my van, whatever. That's just the way I've always done it. I like it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And most people are good to offer you a room or whatever, and then throw in on it. I didn't even know these guys. I didn't know him at all. And we were BSing, making jokes back and forth, and he was like, Zodia, if you need a place to stay, he goes, we got a room. He says, just me and her. He said, we're real low-key. He says, it's not real partying type. He goes, but come stay with us. I'm like, all right. Never met this guy before. Mm-hmm. He just knew me from maybe some flyers or from being around.
Yeah.
And, he messaged me private message aside from the group message we were in, and was like, no, really. He goes, if you need somewhere, he goes, I got you covered.
Mm-hmm.
He said, come stay with us. He said, we just got the extra room. He said that way. He goes, we don't party. He goes, we're just 2 nerdy people hanging out and love deathmatch wrestling. He said, well, probably just talk about cartoons and dumb shit. I was like, cool. So, yeah, they opened their room to me, and I got to stay with them. And then they went out at the show. Mm-hmm. Raven busted ass in his matches.
Yeah, Raven
got hurt. He cut his hand pretty good.
Yes, he did.
Still finished his other match. His sister sells his gimmicks, stuff, does photography and video work, helps set up the contraptions and the different gimmicks.
Yeah.
And worked her ass off. So
that's good.
Anybody that wants to book them too, they get my stamp, man.
That's like them. That's like Andrew, like always, taking photos ringside, and he'll help out too, when he can.
But yeah, those should definitely book. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to get out there more. So, I mean,
they
need some community.
Who the heck is... Who's... No, Blake Walden is next. He's a great kid. He's a great wrestler fan. You know him? Good old Blake.
Yeah, I know Blake.
He told me, I needed help tonight. I gotta have you. You're gonna be in charge of the deathmatch, the podcast for MDK. I was like, yeah, no problem. I'll be live. But anyway, what else you got going on? You got anything coming up?
The only thing I have solid, oddly enough, I'm just looking at it, the only thing I have solid in my book is December 14th. I'm doing a show for Badass Wrestling up in Indiana. Mm-hmm. I think it's Indiana, Illinois. I have to look at it. Yeah. I can't remember the venue for some reason.
Oh well, you'll figure it out.
But it's far out, so that's why.
Right.
I got to do. I did send pictures. I got to do new ones and do a promo for it. Mm-hmm. I know it's me and Matt Harmon. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be more of just a brawl, gritty brawl match, which should be fun. I've been wanting to get back in the ring with him for a while.
Yeah. Ooh.
Looks like a pretty good card, though.
Ooh, you know what? You could do a little promo for me and have me say I'm coming back soon again. You know? Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd like to have you do that.
I got some other stuff like before that in the works that I just haven't put out or confirmed. Yeah. I'll probably go back up to PTW on a Sunday for Larry D and them.
Oh yeah, that's always a good show. They always, I always like to talk about them once in a while. They're really great promotion, and they have a good thing there. Larry D and just all the guys, they're just really great there.
And then I stayed with Joey Grunge this past week, a couple days, because I had a car incident up in Illinois. Mm-hmm. The Zodia van is no more.
He buried it.
A cow buried it. We'll tell that story too. But I ended up staying with him, and we talked about some bookings, so I might have some coming up with him also.
Good deal. That's good.
And then, like, Rockstar probably pop up there and see what's going on. Sports go there. A couple other places.
Mm-hmm. Here and there. You never know, right?
Yeah. People were messaging me, especially since I did the deathmatch show, and they were like, hey, are you doing stuff again? I was like, yeah.
I think I'm going to play for a little bit. You're right? I'm going to play for a little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm. Till I think, no. No glass. Just no glass. No glass.
Yeah, no glass.
No glass, please. Please.
I had my fill of glass the other day. My windshield shattered in my face.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Did you see what happened?
No. What actually, what did you... What was it? Was this
okay, so...
Yeah, you buried it. I know that. You said you buried it.
Yeah. So I was coming back from Illinois. Mm-hmm. My road trip was more family road trip, not wrestling related, but... So I drove from where I'm at to South Carolina, Illinois, was heading back home from Illinois.
Yeah.
Long-ass drive. Mm-hmm. Well, during the trip to Illinois, evidently a cow trailer had tipped over or flipped or jackknifed or whatever. So all these cows got loose.
Yeah.
And it did all kinds of damage. Well, this was probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, 7:30, I didn't know where it happened. I just knew it happened in Illinois. So I didn't know where it was at exactly. Mm-hmm. So I'm taking my normal route home, and the roads through there are really dark. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to see sometimes as it is.
Yeah, it is. It always is. It's like there's a fog or, it's a crummy day, too.
Right, and... So I'm driving right-hand lane, just cruising along. Had just gotten back on the road from finishing some other stuff up. Went on there 5 minutes from pulling back out. And I had seen police cars on the other side of the road, probably half a mile back. I'm like, what are they working on? What's going on there? Mm-hmm. No signs out, no beware of cow, no nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even thinking nothing of it.
Right.
I thought it was maybe another part of town.
Yeah.
Cow runs out in front of my car from the other side of the road from the thing. It's brown, so you can't see it. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even know why I hit it first. It was just, pow, it hit my windshield, shattered it, rolled over the car, went flying 30 feet back. I pull over. I'm like, what did I just hit?
Man.
I'm like, was that a cow? What? Destroyed the front of my car, the windshield, everything.
Oh, Oh,
So I get out and I'm like looking to see what I hit.
Well, a little bit of blood on my hood.
Yeah, blood and fur. I'm like, what?
Well, it wasn't a deer. It wasn't a deer, that's for sure.
No, it wasn't deer. I didn't think cow because that area they don't have cattle farms.
Yeah.
So walk back and I see, well, it's cow. I'm like, oh, this is weird. Okay.
Okay, it stopped moving.
Yeah, it died on impact. Felt bad for the cow.
Oh well, yeah, it is day.
Call 911.
Yeah.
This was an interesting conversation with the officer. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, he's like, what's your emergency? I said, well, I'm on the other side of the interstate. Told me I said, I hit a cow. I don't know where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I hit a cow, and my car is pretty much totaled. And you hear the dispatcher go, cow? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
You go, all right, well, we'll send county trooper out there to take a look at it. And he pulls up, and you can tell he's just got this look on his face like,
This is going to be...
He said, what happened? I said, I hit a cow. I said, where did the cow come from out here? So he tells me, he goes, I'm not surprised. He said, cow trailer tipped over a while back. He said, they're still cleaning it up. He goes, evidently they didn't get them all. I said, well, I found one of them for him. I said, it's back there about 30 feet back.
Yeah, if you look back there, you see a trail of blood.
He looks at the car and all that.
Yeah.
He walked back. He finds it, and he was like, yeah, you couldn't have avoided that if you wanted to.
No.
All right, no. I said, cow ran out in front of my car. I was like, no one quite expect that, you know.
God, imagine if it was a buffalo, jeez, or something else.
Well, luckily it wasn't full grown.
No.
It was more of like a half calf, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It'd have been a big dairy cow or something like that. I probably wouldn't be talking to.
No.
I've seen what those do to a car, and luckily I drive a pretty sturdy van.
Yeah.
Which, side note, I went back to check the van.
Yeah.
Windshield's busted, radiator's kind of busted.
Yeah.
Headlights gone, all that. You know.
So you're like,
let me see if it'll start.
Yeah.
Started up. I drove it about 10 feet up the median.
Yeah.
On the side to see if it was drivable, which it was, and it would turn and everything.
Yeah.
Come back to the cop. I said, well, it started up and it's still drivable. I said, it's just the radiator busted and everything else. I said, but I'm sure it's totaled. And he looked at me, he goes, that car started? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, well, all right.
Well, this car lives. That's once it lives, and once it dies, it dies.
Yeah. So now I'm just waiting on the insurance company and all that. I had to sit in Illinois for 3 days and thought I was going to get a rental, and they're taking forever. So a good friend of mine came and got me and saved my ass on that one.
There you go. So you had a cow. So you had a cow tragedy.
Yeah. Didn't even get to take a cow home.
No, can you imagine if your kids saw that? Oh God.
I've hit and done a lot of dumb stuff driving.
Yeah. I think we have. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I've had deers jump over my car,
right,
which is weird. On the interstate.
Yeah.
I had deers run into my car.
Yeah.
Ran across bears, you name it.
Yeah.
I never thought of hitting a cow though in the middle of the highway.
Well,
but
hey.
all things.
But it happened, right? So.
Yeah, but it happened.
The story of your life now, you know.
And everybody said the same thing. What happened to your car? And I don't want to tell them. I'm like, I hit a cow.
Yeah,
you should have. How did you hit a fucking cow?
You should have slapped a sticker on it after.
So me and Joey and somebody else had a funny idea.
Yeah.
To
sell some merch.
Be doing a match and have a beatdown going on or something, and have a cow make a run in.
Oh yeah, like a costume cow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as hell. Just keep him away from the
cow.
Just keep him away from the car.
Cow gets revenge.
Yeah. Cow gets revenge. Gets suplexed out of the truck or something.
I'm like, we do so much stupid stuff. I was like, let's just do it. It'd be hilarious.
That would be. Would have been great for a Halloween show.
Do the Bizarro Lucha or something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. That's a good show too. I like watching that.
Mm-hmm.
I hear about that. That's a good one too.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I like it. I like the wild shows like that.
Mm-hmm. Wild and crazy. But I guess I got to get prepared for my podcast with what's his name soon. The other podcast. Oh God, it's like. Should I?
Time is it? That's like 8:40.
I know. I'm gonna go grab a quick Starbucks when my neighbor he's beeping me to get a Starbucks.
I'm sitting here eating Skyline chili. That's all right.
That's okay. I had Taco Bell earlier, so hey, I'm set. Still there? There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
But anyways, Zodiac, let's do this again, man. I'd love to have you back on.
Yeah,
I got plenty to talk about, so yeah, we definitely do it and have a good time.
Yeah, we'll do it. What do you think about Christmas time? Ooh, Christmas.
That sounds good. We could do a Christmas gimmick.
All right. Yeah, we didn't really.
We'll have more matches and more dates and more stuff lined up too. Trying to get more gear stuff done and get that business stuff rolling and everything. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta, and plus, feel free to plug your company there. Get that going. You get a lot of gear. Working on a lot of gear lately. I see.
I'm playing catch up right now. Some stuff's behind, but I mean, it's just been life. But it's getting caught up. So.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, it's always great to hear from you. I'm glad I reached out to you. I was like, you know what? I gotta reach out to this guy. I haven't talked to him because we did a lot of podcasts way back. Remember?
We haven't done anything for a while. You sent me that. I was like, man, it's been forever. We gotta do one of these.
Yes. And you're like, yeah, I got some stuff to talk about. Let's do it. But hey, feel free to plug all your stuff, and you have a good night.
All right, take care, man.
Plug your stuff. Plug the bomb shelter.
Yeah, definitely check out the bomb shelter stuff. Joseph Schwartz, Randy West, Zodiac, Shad2, Sat2, whatever the heck he's working as now.
Yeah.
Sat2 Jin, I think it's what it is. He's doing the mods and stuff, which is pretty dope because it's Dragon Ball Z. Corey Storm, kind of like the prince of the bomb shelter. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of our go-to group right now. They're working all over. Corey's in OVW. Schwartz and them are all over the country. They're going to be a Rockstar Pro again on Wednesday. December 15th, I'll be up there at Badass Wrestling.
Actually, who's coming to I forgot about it. A couple of weeks. Cole Roderick and Dewey is coming. That kid Dewey?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're coming to the On Point.
Oh, cool.
And the Rejects, too, of course.
Wow.
Okay. Damn, you should go.
Yeah, I definitely need to go then. Crap.
Shit, tell John or somebody, yell at somebody. Or Cole.
Right.
Huh?
I have to put feelers out there and get out there.
Huh?
I have to put feelers out there and get out there.
I know you do, eventually, right? Yeah, get out there. Yeah, I know. They're making their names, so yeah. And he had a good match, too, as we were talking about. Cole had a good match there, too, at the Southern, which was really...
Oh, yeah, him and Arrow Boy had a great match.
Mm-hmm. He had a parachute pants on, like Nick Mondo, and it was great. Playing out.
I think for night... Because I think they were night 2. I think for night 2 they had one of the best matches on the card.
They did. I mean, because Cole can do it. He can transit. He can transit.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything.
He can. But anyway,
he's not afraid to die.
Yeah, right. Nobody's afraid to die. Well, but if you hit a cow, then yeah, you're dead.
All his friends are dead. So that's right.
That's it. But hey, Zodiac, have a nice Halloween. Happy Halloween. We didn't get into our Halloween stories or anything. Oh, well.
We'll do it. We'll do it later.
Yeah, we can always plug some shit. Whatever. But, all right. You have a good night. And I plugged everything, so it's all... Yeah, we already plugged it because it's already put up on the web. So, yeah, we're all set.
All right. We're good.
All right. You have a good night. Thank you for coming on. Yep. Bye-bye. Fans, that was a real awesome conversation with the one and only Zodiac. Catching up with him, we had a podcast a while back. Man, it's like the bomb shelter without Zodiac, and just the way he gets in the ring, and he just had a match at a deathmatch tournament this past couple weeks ago with the hipster heartthrob Casanova Valentine. Big shout out to him, as always, versus Zodiac. They had a good match, and they were enjoying it, and they had a great time, and they shed blood and what they do for fun, and had a good time. Fans, stay tuned what time is it? Stay tuned, fans, at 10 o'clock p.m. tonight, fans. I'm going to be talking to the one and only Adam Bueller on the Murder, Death, Kill group and Murder, Death, Kill Club group. And I'll be on Facebook Live with that. We'll be talking to him and see what he's been up to and much, much more, fans. Stay tuned at 10 o'clock p.m. tonight. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for listening to the Deathmatch Russell Podcast.
Hey, wrestling fans, I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one not flourish. to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchRussellPodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion. You could find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media: DeathmatchRussell.com, follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32, and on Facebook, Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net, Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Russell podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.